What is a plant-based diet? A plant-based diet can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, certain types of cancer, and other major illnesses. You've probably heard by now that changing your nutrition is a powerful way to live longer, help the environment, and reduce your risk of getting sick. You might be thinking that moving to a plant-based diet sounds like a great idea, but you don't know where to start or if it's right for you. What are the overall health benefits? Is it right for me? Can you eat plant-based on a budget? How do I make sure I'm getting the right amount of nutrients? Nutritional advice can be confusing, worrying, and all over the place. We want to eat healthy to fuel our bodies, but where do we start? Remember, no specific diet or health plan is the same for everyone. How food affects our bodies is different for each individual. Some may thrive on a plant-based diet, while others may prefer keto, paleo, or even carnivore diets. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about a plant-based diet. What is a plant-based diet? A whole food, plant-based diet follows the principles below, as there is no clear-cut definition. Whole food refers to natural foods that are not heavily processed, meaning whole, unrefined, or minimally refined ingredients. Plant-based means food that comes from plants and doesn't include animal ingredients, such as meat, milk, eggs, or honey. A whole food, plant-based diet allows you to meet your nutritional needs by focusing on natural, minimally processed plant foods. This diet is not necessarily a set plan, it's more of a lifestyle. Is a plant-based diet healthy? If followed correctly, a whole food, plant-based diet can bring long-term benefits. Plant-based diets limit the use of oils, added sugars, and processed foods, leaving only whole foods to provide nutrition. This maximizes nutrient intake and virtually eliminates foods that can lead to poor health outcomes. The biggest takeaway is that these diets are low in saturated fat, free of cholesterol, and rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. There is strong scientific evidence that many chronic diseases can be controlled, reduced, or even reversed by switching to a whole food, plant-based diet. Scientific research, such as that highlighted in the book The China Study, shows that a plant-based diet can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, certain types of cancer, and other major illnesses. Many people also report better fitness results, more energy, reduced inflammation, and better health after making the switch. How do you know if a plant-based diet is right for you? Many people who switch to a plant-based diet report feeling much better, having less fatigue, losing weight, and enjoying a healthy lifestyle overall. Once you get started, it will be easier to continue. Once you start noticing changes in your mood, energy levels, and weight loss, it will be much easier to stick with it. One of the best motivators for anyone transitioning to a new diet or exercise routine is seeing results. Can you eat plant-based on a budget? Eating whole food, plant-based foods is cheaper than you might think. Fresh produce goes a long way, and whole grains, potatoes, and beans are some of the most affordable bulk foods you can buy. Plan your meals around these staple items, and you'll definitely spend much less than you would on a diet rich in meat and other animal products. How can you eat plant-based if you're always on the go and don't have time to cook? Yes, you will need to plan ahead a bit, but it's quite easy to find whole food, plant-based meals on the go. You can usually find fruit and dishes made with pasta, rice, and potatoes wherever you are. With a little creativity and flexibility, you can also prepare some fantastic meals to take with you. How can you eat out on a plant-based diet? Most restaurants are very accommodating of dietary needs, and you should be able to review their menu online. Scan the menu in advance to see if a restaurant offers vegan options, and you're already most of the way there. If you're unsure, simply call ahead, explain your preferences, and they will probably be able to accommodate you. How do I know if a plant-based diet is right for you? Try it out. Start slow. Keep it simple. Begin by cutting out one animal product at a time. For example, try replacing all dairy products with alternatives like soy, rice, almond, or hemp milk. Use non-dairy yogurt or kefir and alternatives like soy or coconut milk coffee creamer. Next, try replacing meats with plant-based proteins and meat alternatives like tofu, veggie burgers, and tempeh. But remember to keep in mind the 4 food groups at each meal: plant protein, fruit, vegetables, and whole grains. The cons of a plant-based diet. Following a plant-based diet means saying goodbye to all or most animal products, including lean meats and dairy products like milk, yogurt, cheese, and ice cream. It's much easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But when you follow the appropriate guidelines and adopt the right eating habits, over time, replacing animal products in your diet is possible. If you don't plan your plant-based diet properly, you may not meet all your protein, vitamin, and mineral needs. And you won't feel or look your best if you develop a nutritional deficiency. But there are easy ways to ensure you're getting the nutrients you need. Importance of getting the right nutrients. That being said, whole plant foods contain all the essential nutrients, except for vitamin B12. You can get some B12 from fortified foods like plant-based milks and breakfast cereals. But the best source is simply a B12 supplement. Fun fact: the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommends supplementing B12 for all adults over the age of 50, because as we age, many people lose the ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food sources. You don't need to go fully vegetarian or vegan to get the best heart-healthy benefits. The focus should be on eating more of the right foods and avoiding the wrong ones, eliminating unhealthy foods, and moderating your intake of healthier animal products. A heart-healthy diet doesn't need to be a daunting one either. That's been a quick breakdown of a plant-based diet. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried going fully plant-based or if you're thinking about it. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter as well. I'll be sure to respond to you there. As always, make sure to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications. Thanks so much for watching. Stay healthy, everyone.